are playing against all like the big Fox names today, with Ice being the final one on his checklist to make sure he plays against. And the only one that was able to best him was Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
So
We'll see.
we will see.
And we're going straight up into it. I was pretty sure like Ridin was taking, I don't know, a breathe, a tiny break after such an intense set. He's like, nah, mate, I don't need it. Throw me into the arena. We're back at it. Loser finals of Get On My Line 2021. You. Let's go.
Interestingly, the first thing I saw was after Ice went for a drill, he actually followed up with an up tilt rather than Shine, which we were seeing from Mint would consistently go for Shine every time. Oh,
the foot in the nose.
Poked him.
A bad fox. You're a bad fox. Get away from the stage. Oh, good lord.
Away from my chickens, Fox.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. What? Okay. And this is where you remember that Ridin got an insane punish game on Foxes. And maybe we didn't place too much of all the defensive options that the other Fox took when Ridin find a hit on them. Because good lord, what was that?
Okay. Okay. Ice is stopping the bleeding. He hasn't seemed to been able. Yeah, he hasn't found his footing. That was similar to actually how we saw with the first game against Pipsqueak. The Ice just kind of wasn't. He just needed a bit of extra time. But kind of looking like he's got it. He's kind of looking like he's piecing things together.
Not gonna lie, and I've never seen a Fox like putting so many up airs in a row on a Luigi without getting nailed.
Yep.
And straight up behind the Luigi. I mean, like, he just like straight up went for it. Amazing.
Like 5 in a row.
Uh-oh. Nice drift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good F2. Yeah, Luigi's F2 was so big. It's like Samus's, but like combined with the really long wave dash to make the hitbox last even longer and cover more reach.
Very true. Okay. Trying to outspace a bit of the Luigi there. Ice making a great job, and you do not want to miss this one. You're in the advantage on the first game, one of the most important game in the whole set. You do not want that SD to happen now.
For sure.
Okay, great call. Nair.
Oh,
Neutral B.
couldn't have been right.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Oh
barely missed it. If there's one Fox in the world bracket that I trust to edgeguard Luigi, that's gonna be Ice. But he doesn't need it. Find the nair, find the up smash, find the W for the first game. Good call by Ice.
I mean, we said this about it being the most important, like, yeah, the first game is the most important game, but it's worth knowing that I'm pretty sure Ridin lost the first game against both Fuzzy and Mint, and then went on to win the sets anyway. And they weren't that close to the ones that he lost. He lost them pretty convincingly, only then to completely pull ahead. Oh, good Shine.
Oh, no way! Oh, that's
What were you saying about your expectations of Ice edgeguarding? Did that please you? Did that validate you?
I mean, yeah, because like, all of the Foxes did not manage to get some early kill against Luigi, but Ice already did it. But on the other side, no Foxes get chain grab that hard on Final Destination.
That is true. Oh, really nice up tilt.
He finally misspaced one of his attack and he gets nailed for it. For once, Ice misspaced something.
I never thought I'd see it. Oh, Ice.
I love the jab pressure, by the way. Like, abusing the fact that Luigi does not have that good of out of shield, I'd say. I think.
No, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's bad. No more double jump.
Yep, no little jump.
Yeah, good
Simple
call.
ledge grab.
Great call. Great call. Another grab. Up smash, and there we go.
Yeah, these jabs not working now that Luigi's your Raiden's crouch canceling them. That's the thing. Like a really high percentage, you can still crouch cancel with jab.
Yeah, very true. But you see how Ice punished the Shine as we talked about earlier? His Shine straight up run to found a dash attack after the Shine. And this is what we were talking about with Mint did not manage to use his Shine. Indeed, there might have been a solution, and that Ice is showing us too.
Yeah. Super true. On like the bigger stages, I know that you can, like if you get a Shine on Luigi, you can short hop side B immediately to catch him. But obviously, if he can go to ledge, then that's not helpful.
Okay. Can Ice make it back? Actually, I do believe, I do believe Ice is the kind of fuck that will make it back if he wants to. Like, there's definitely not written game on the screen right now.
There's that spacing that I was talking about from Ice. Like, he's so inside of Luigi's range that he was actually able to just dash dance through Luigi and avoid the down smash because he was staying within that, like, lag from the wave dash.
Okay, great call out, forcing him to take another angle. But up tilt, another one. Unfortunately, that was a great call, but that tiny steps he had to take to go under the Luigi was the time Jared needed to pull out his nair.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it. Part of me was like, did he want to do the up smash instead? Just because the up tilt into the up smash, I think it would have been safer. But Ice is the expert here, not me. But yeah, still, that was like a very prominent thing. That was the best looking FD game against Raiden from the Foxes, except for Pipsqueak, who 3-0'd Raiden. So presumably his FD games looked very good.
Okay, so your history, classic.
Another really good catch.
Hopla! Misfire doesn't care, was ready to crouch cancel it, but there's still a switch of position that can put him in a terrible spot. Actually, was Raiden converted into a stock?
Answering right back. Ice does not care. Unfazed by misfires.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that reverse.
Oh my god. Yeah, but the cloud. No, he's in on the other side! The cloud wasn't.
He ran away from the cloud.
No! The curse! The curse happened! Okay. Nice pair. Barely enough.
Man, they've been trading stocks. It's just one after the other with them. Oh, I like that hop.
Yeah. Jaredin's finding way more grab than I thought he would, for sure. Like, oh, I don't think he wanted that meteor hitbox there, unfortunately. But yeah, he's finding a lot of grabs compared to what I was saying just earlier. Like, he's catching some of those defensive mix-up from Ice, which is really, really cool to see. Actually, Jaredin might be even more comfortable against those kind of fucks, not flow charted, but just purely based on human being. And it's definitely like more. If you want to play by read, I'm ready for that. Basically.
Agreed. Oh my goodness! Pressure on the shield.
Oh, there's no more shield.
Very small, yeah. Look, pretty tiny. You can see the respect as well that your Raiden has, that he's a lot more scared to throw out that nair.
Yeah, very true. I mean, he took like a billion up air on the first game. So yeah, and look at that. They can even fall from the sky. Ice just fall down up air, take the stock. No one, like... Man.
Ice getting a little more comfortable with that top platform as well. That seems to have been like a kind of a trend from the foxes we've seen. Obviously, a super advantageous position, so it's good to see people using it. Oh, yeah, that's a sneaky little laser.
I was afraid for nothing. My bad. Okay. Let's grab up B. There we go. If he even edge cancel it. I mean, you know, why not? Why not? Like that move barely moved horizontally, but he still managed to do it. What a beast. Okay. That game is really important.
Good shot.
No cloud this time.
Ice is so good at just shocking these recoveries with the shine. I didn't see anybody else being that confident with like, oh, I've knocked off stage, immediate shine. Yeah,
I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, it's as we said, like edge guarding position, like Ice is so ready for it, and he's the one making the most pressure out of Ridin also when he's on the edge. Like he's not running out and letting him take the whole stage and playing with the platform. No. You're at the edge. You are a goddamn Luigi. I'm a fox. I am not afraid of you. So he's making the pressure. But right.
Why should he be afraid? He's just a plumber.
Exactly.
Just a plumber that knows karate. That's. It's got nothing on the space box.
As Ice is playing way more aggressive, Ridin is picking another counter pick from the previous games. He's going onto Dreamland. Okay, we know he liked going on to Dreamland against Spaces usually because he got more room, he's surviving for longer. But on all the other foxes like Mint and Fuzziness, he didn't want to go there. He didn't want to let them the room to be too much defensive. He want them close by, nearby. So now he can pull out something. But right now, Ice is not afraid at all. Already taking the first stock in a pretty strong fashion.
Yeah, because Ice wasn't showing that he was going to abuse these platforms.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have taken me here because I am actually happy to abuse them.
Yeah, but I feel like Ridin is ready for it. I mean, he knows, like, all of the foxes, even the more aggressive one, will go in the top platform anyway. But the amount of time they will spend on the top platform might be way different.
Agreed. And the laser, it's much harder to do. This is interesting as well because it's cool to see how much Ice will adjust his style based on where he is. Like, I didn't see any lasers really in like the other games, but as soon as he has the space to, he can acknowledge that and then change up his style to suit the situation.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, next back throw. I love the kind of, you know, we're gonna try a J trap or stuff like that to push him in a bad spot. I know also, like, Luigi is weak in the air. He is weak in the air, and Ice is the one making full capitalization on it. Like, look at that up air that allowed him to take the previous stock. Like, he's putting Luigi in the air and he's abusing it. Luigi is bad in the air. He's bad.
He really is. He's got a couple of options to get down. But if he commits to one, then he's in a terrible spot if it misses.
Exactly. I love how King Funk used to compare Luigi to the tower piece, you know, in chess. Because I felt it was like pretty accurate to describe Luigi. So as soon as he's in the air, it will fall down in a straight line. That's it. Just move around the hitbox he will throw at you like that, for instance, and be ready to punish the landing or something along those lines.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Like, that is his threat range. It's either right in front. In a way, Falco kind of is too.
In a way.
With, like, the lasers sort of covering exactly horizontal to him, and he can jump so high and cover that space so well.
Okay. Already applying the pressure, forcing Ridin to keep up some distance, not allowing him to get too close from the edge, finding the back air, and then afterward just the edge jog. And look at that, it's 3 stocks to 1 on Jack counter pick.
Yep. Oh, good grab offer. Having to DI that downwards to make sure he can get the grab so he lands. lands as Fox's down air is ending.
Can you get it?
Oh.
Okay.
Crouch miss with a jab. I feel like it was that down smash. Very nice. Again, your Ridin's punish game's so good that this isn't possible for him.
Oh. Down air.
Read.
Nice short in.
Yeah.
Oh, absorbing all of the movement from Ice there. Okay, playing defensive once again. Starting to recognize that you can't count Jaredin out. It's his last stock, maybe the last game. He doesn't want to let it go away so easily. He wants that grand final. He wants that box.
Oh my god. That was such a good call out. It's really like something that's really hard to like react to with Luigi is whether a Fox is gonna fast forward the aerial or not. He waited out a non-fast forward aerial.
Wow.
Ice so threatening.
Like Ice, like read
Oh my
such.
god.
He read such a wavelength. Like honestly, reading that wavelength was everything in the end. The fact that it was about to land wavelength backward and Ice just straight up run towards him, start the pressure with the jab, and then just trap him at the edge. That was just insane. Ice, you were a beast. Welcome in Grands.
Wow. Incredibly deserved. That was such a Ice stock to end with. Just threatening by his presence alone. He didn't need to do anything. He just stood there and just kind of fidgeted a bit until Luigi put himself in a position that was destructive. Very well played.
Like, I'm so glad to see Ice playing. Like that Fox, that there's not that many Foxes that are able to feel